know you can't be in here, Adam. Come on. Come on, let's go.
Bad dog! Bad dog! Bad dog!
Okay, let me see your hand.
I told it I'd be back, and it understood.
Get back in there!
This stench. Lying in his own goddamn feces.
But the attendant, that flea-bitten gibbon, he did not.
Well, congratulations on your film, Adam Resurrected. Would you mind telling us a bit about your character?
I am a Jew living in Berlin, from Berlin. And I was and I'm an entertainer. I do animal impersonations, and I'm a mind reader too. And I have a lovely family, a wife that I'm deeply in love with, and 2 daughters. And one night in the cabaret, a man comes in, German man, not Jewish, looking lonely and downtrodden, played by Willem Dafoe, the great actor Willem Dafoe. I kind of saved his life that night. And many years later, all my business is shut down, and my family and I have gone from concentration camp to concentration camp. We wind up disembarking at an extermination camp. And who should the commandant, the head person at that camp be but Willem Dafoe's character, who not only has survived, but he's become the head of this thing. He says, you know what, let's make a deal. This job is very hard for me, he says. I'm under a lot of pressure, and it's very difficult. Your job is going to be to entertain me and to comfort me during these very difficult days for me. You're going to live as a dog, become a dog, along with my other real dog, and the 2 of you will be my 2 dogs, and you'll live like that, and that's how you'll survive. And I say, well, how about my family? He says, we'll talk about that later. Well, maybe. We follow me along, and I find myself in Israel, having lost, heartbroken, and soul crushed, and finally mad, out of my mind with grief and loss. And I find my way into this mental institution in the middle of the Negev desert near the Dead Sea.
Adam, would you come with me? Dr. Gross wants to say hello. You've lost some weight, Adam.
Oh yeah, I was pining for you, my child. The nights have been the worst, you know.
I've heard about your nights. But I'm sure you didn't mean to hurt Lily.
Come here, Adam.
Oh, come here, Gina. Let me smell something. Oh, yeah, just like that.
Touch me.
And they say they're going to heal me. The great actor Sir Derek Jacobi is the main doctor there. And I say, all right, fellas, but I'll tell you one thing I can never have around me is dogs. I can never have a bad association with dogs, so never have any dogs around me. It's okay.
Arm 7, 6, 3, 4, 5. Girls, fire it away and let me go.
And yet, you see, for all your knowledge, your 6th, 7th sense, here you are, back at the Institute.
One day I hear a dog at the thing. I go, what'd you do? Somebody has a dog here. They say, no. I go and I find, after a time I discover it's not only a dog, it's a boy who acts like a dog.
Let me see. What kind of beast this girl's brought here. Let me see what you are.
The rest of the movie takes place between me and this boy. Nobody can help this boy. He's lost in this condition, and I am slowly trying to kill myself anyway, and just a lost soul, although still I've arranged different hats to wear, different roles to play that still allow me to deny the pain I'm in and slowly kill myself, stay in this awful but comfortable zone, in a way, of self-delusion.
Now, Gina tells me that you slept on the floor again last night.
Hey, is this how you're going to break me? Gross with a dog? Well, nice try, but look at me. See? Smiling.
No, actually, Adam.
You're crying.
I think it's important to remember that this is a work of fiction. Most films about the Holocaust are two things. One is they're based on fact, this really happened, and they're reverential, oh, those poor people. Well, this is neither one. The book was neither one.
What do you hope audiences take away from this film?
Some sense of the complexity of the healing process, that it's not a simple matter. In fact, the very last line of the film, he finally finds mental health. Through the boy, he finds the mental health that he had lost in the camps. But the last thing he says is, you know, sanity is pleasant and calm, but it's not very exciting. It's a fascinating human process of survival, and you can't simplify it, and you can't pass judgment very easily either.